Hi guys, welcome to Draw with Sandy at the Little Artistic Nook. Today we'll be drawing this cute little cupcake. To begin, come to about center of your page and start to draw out a slightly angled oval for your first eye. I'm going to angle it so that it looks like the front of the eye is facing the top left corner of my page. We'll add a curved line along the bottom for the first highlight and a large heart near the top of the eye for a second highlight. Finally, we'll add a small dot just underneath the heart for our last highlight, and now go ahead and shade in your eye. For the eyelid, I'm just going to draw over the top of my eye and extend a small line out towards the left side of the page. Then to draw in the mouth, I'm going to come to about center of the eye and just draw a small curve towards the right side of my page. Now we're ready to draw in our second eye, so draw an oval that is in the same angle as your first eye so that it looks like it's facing up towards the top left corner. Draw in a small curve along the bottom for a highlight and a large heart near the top. Then add in your little dot beneath that and go ahead and shade in your eye. Then let's make the eyelid by coming back to the top and sweeping a small line out towards the right. Before we add in any cheeks, I'm going to make the top of the cupcake liner. So starting just a little bit past the outside edge of your left eye, start to draw a nice curve, kind of like a little rainbow. Then you're going to keep drawing these rainbow shapes towards the right side of your page until you come just past your right eye. Then for your last rainbow, you're only going to make half of it. Go back to the left and make another half rainbow. Now we need to close off the liner, so coming to the top of these half rainbows, we're going to draw slightly curved lines towards the bottom and just a little bit towards the center of the page. We want the bottom of the liner to be narrower than the top, and then you can close it off with a horizontal line. Now let's add some details by coming to the little points where the curves meet and start to draw a line that follows the outside edge of your cupcake liner from both the left and right side. Then move into your next set of peaks and start to draw those lines, but just making them slightly straighter. When you get to your center of your cupcake liner, you're just going to draw a straight line right down from where the two rainbows meet to the bottom of your liner. And this will make it look rounded. To create the cupcake body, I'm going to just start to curve a line about from the top of the left eye towards the inside edge of the cupcake liner, and doing the same thing on the right. Now I'm going to draw in the cheeks underneath the eyes, so come to the bottom of your eye and sweep a curved line all the way underneath and connect it on the other side. Do the same thing under both eyes, just remembering to keep your lines behind the cupcake liner. We're going to top our cupcake with some nice yummy whipped cream, so come towards the top and just start to draw a curved line that connects to the body, and then create a nice wavy line that's going over top of the face and to the other side of his body. Then you can start to curve a line back towards the top and start to draw another wavy line just above that. So your waves don't have to match your first waves, we're just going to make layers of whipped cream. For each layer of whipped cream that we make, we're going to start just a little bit inside of the layer beneath it so that it's getting narrower as we move towards the top of our page. Your lines can be nice and wavy. Once again, no need to match what's beneath it so that your whipped cream looks nice and soft and maybe a little bit melty. So I think I'm going to make maybe 4 layers of whipped cream like this, and then I'm going to top it with the little dollop of whipped cream right at the very top. To create my dollop of whipped cream, I'm going to start first drawing a curve out towards the left side of my page, moving towards the top, and creating a little flick. Then starting at the top, I'm just going to do the opposite towards the right. Now I'm going to start at that little point and I'm going to curve a line that matches the outside curves of this dollop of whipped cream so that it looks like it's got a little bit of a spiral. And now I'm going to give my little cupcake some eyebrows just to make him extra cute. Now we can go ahead and decorate our cupcake by adding in some sprinkles. I'm going to be starting with some little circles and little dots. Some of them I'm going to be drawing along the edges of the whipped cream and some I'm going to be drawing right on the front. So you can decide where you want to put them, and if you're coming up against a line, then you would only draw part of that circle. I'm also going to make some hearts, and so to do that, I am once again just going to be drawing hearts along the front side of my whipped cream, and anywhere where they're coming in behind a line, I'm just going to leave that part of the heart out. For my last little candy sprinkles, I'm going to be just making some little stars along the front of the whipped cream. Some other fun ideas for sprinkles would just be to make little rectangles or little spirals. You could make little rosebuds, really anything you like at all. And now that my cupcake's all decorated, I'm going to add in some arms and legs, first by starting towards the outside of the cupcake's body with a little curved line moving upwards and a little circle for a hand. I'm going to do both of my arms facing upwards, as you'll see later when we add in all of our little friends. Then, coming to just underneath the cupcake liner, I'm going to draw out one little line with a little circle and a second little line for his legs and feet. Let's begin the setting by drawing a ground that comes out on both the left and right side of your cupcake. This time I'm leaving my line really close to the bottom of his feet. Then I'm going to add in a stalk of wheat by drawing a curved line from the ground and looping it at the top. Come back towards the bottom of your stem, but leave a space between that and the ground and start to draw loops on both sides in the shape of a heart. Your loops don't all need to be touching, and your hearts might start to lose a little bit of that shape as you move up the stalk, but don't worry about it too much. You're really focusing on just drawing loops one at a time on each side of the stalk. Then go ahead and add in some little wispy lines between each of those loops. When I'm all done with these, I'm going to go and make some cupcake liners on the left side of the cupcake. So start off by drawing a small curved line towards the ground and another curved line so you have something that looks like a big U or a bowl. Then start to draw those little waves across the top to close off the liner. You can add a really cute face. I'm going to make mine extra happy with some nice rainbow eyes and a big smile. Then coming to those points where the loops meet across the top, I'm just going to draw some lines down towards the bottom of my liner, just like I did on my big cupcake. To create a little stack, I'm going to come just inside the top and I'm going to do almost the same thing by drawing two lines that are coming towards the bottom and then those loops all the way across the top. For this liner, I'm not going to draw a face since part of it is inside the liner beneath it. And last but not least, I'm going to make one more teeny tiny one right out the top. Now I want to add in some cute whimsical friends. So to start, I'm just going to draw a little heart near the top left of my page. I'm going to have it facing my cupcake, so the bottom of my heart will be towards the cupcake. And I'm going to give him a nice mellow face. So some little smile eyes and a little open mouth circle. I'm also going to draw a big star on the right. So to do that, I'm going to start by drawing a triangle without a bottom, and then drawing another triangle moving out towards the side. And I'm going to try to maintain that same angle as I draw these 5 triangles. So you almost want to imagine you're making a big wide V, and then a skinny mountain, and then a big wide V and a skinny mountain. You can go ahead and add a cute face. And last but not least, I'm going to draw one more little star near the top, following that same V and mountain pattern, just drawing your V, then your mountain, then your V, and then your mountain. You can give this little star a face too, and you can even add some little lines in between the points for a little sparkle. Thank you so much for drawing today with me, guys. If you liked this tutorial, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned to see if your art's being featured at the end of this video, and until next time for another Draw with Sandy at the Little Artistic Nook, keep making art and keep smiling.